Have you noticed how no matter how many hours you work, how many promotions you chase, or how many side hustles you start, it still feels like you're falling further behind? Prices go up every year, groceries, gas, rent, everything, but paychecks never seem to keep pace. It's like running up and down an escalator. You're moving your legs, you're working harder, but you're not actually getting ahead. And here's the kicker: surveys show more than 60% of people are living paycheck to paycheck right now. That means most people are just one expected bill away from financial disaster. Add in the stress of inflation, the rising cost of living, and the fact that 78% of people say they don't even like their jobs, and you've got a recipe for burnout and hopelessness. But it doesn't have to be this way. If you stay with me in this video, I'm going to show you a very different path. You're going to learn about a done-for-you digital business model that allows everyday people without tech skills, without marketing degrees, and without huge startup budgets, create $900 days online while building a long-term business they can scale into 6 and even 7 figures. This isn't affiliate marketing, MLM, and this isn't drop shipping or Amazon FBA. It's not trading and it's not a gamble. What I'm about to share is a business that gives you master resale rights to done-for-you digital programs in the booming e-learning industry, an industry that's exploding to billions of dollars every single day. These programs are already created, already packaged, and already proven. You don't have to invent anything. You don't have to stock inventory. You don't have to deal with customer service. You don't even have to have monthly fees eating into your profits. You make 100% per sale. Stick with me because I'm going to walk you through how it works, why it works, and exactly what you need to do to start creating your own digital income in as little as 1 week. And if you want to shortcut the process and get my free PDF guide that shows you exactly how to make your first 10K online with digital marketing, just go to the link in my bio, put in your best emails so I can send it over, check out the business overview, and reply to me if you have any questions. I'll be right there with you. Now, let's break this down together. Think about your current situation for a second. You probably already know what it feels like to work harder every year but never feel secure. You might have even thought about starting a side hustle. Maybe you've tried one before, selling products, doing affiliate marketing, trying e-commerce, or maybe even looking at things like trading or crypto. And if you're like most people, it didn't work out the way you hoped it would. Why? Because most business models are stacked against the little guy. Dropshipping leaves you with razor-thin profit margins, usually 10 to 20% at best, and you're stuck dealing with suppliers, refunds, and customer complaints. Amazon FBA, you pay fees on top of fees. You compete against giant companies who can undercut your prices, and you don't really own your customer list. MLM, you're chasing people. You're bugging family and friends. You're stuck under uplines and downlines, and it never feels like your own business. Affiliate marketing, you only keep a small fraction of the profit, often 10 to 30%, while the company takes the rest. That's why this model is different. Instead of making pennies on the dollar, you make 100% profit on every sale. When you resell one of these digital programs, you keep all of it, 100, 300, 600, even 900 per sale over and over again. That's the power of master resale rights. Let me give you an analogy. Think about Apple for a second. Millions of people sell iPhones, but Apple owns the product, controls the profit margins, and dictates the terms. Those resellers only keep a tiny slice. But imagine if Apple said, you can sell our iPhones and you keep every single dollar that comes in. That would be a completely different story. That's what this digital business is like. The programs are created, the systems are built, the website is done, the funnel is automated, and you're given the rights to sell them as if they're your own and keep all the profit. Now, let me weave in my story so you see where I'm coming from. For 10 years, I lived as a monk. My life was based on service, simplicity, peace, healing, and music and philosophy. I studied, I meditated, I fed the hungry, I shared music and wisdom. It was meaningful work, but when I transitioned back into society, I had no income. So I worked in corporate for 5 years. Then in 2021, everything changed. The company sent us an email, no explanation beyond changes in the company structure. They slashed our pay, gave us only a 3-week notice, and basically said, you can stay or you can go. Half my income gone, just like that. That was my breaking point. I knew I never wanted my financial future in someone else's hands again. So I searched. I tried MLM, affiliate marketing programs, and online business opportunities. I poured in time, money, and energy, and I failed. I spent more than I earned and I felt stuck until 2024. That's when I discovered this blueprint, a digital business model that was simple, straightforward, and proven. A business I could set up in a single day, plug into a supportive community, and start making sales within my first week. And that's when everything shifted. On day one, you set up your business. You're not coding websites or designing sales funnels. It's literally plug and play. You join the community, introduce yourself, and right away, you're surrounded by people on the same journey. People who've gone from zero to their first sale in days. Then you follow the launch to profit training. This is where you get step-by-step guidance, so you're not guessing. You're not figuring things out alone. You're following a path that's already been proven to work. By the end of your first week, you can have your first sale. From there, you step into the 2-hour workday. Most people misunderstand. They think running a digital business takes endless hours glued to your laptop or phone. But this model is simple. It comes down to consistent, daily, efficient actions. Post 3 pieces of content a day to social media to attract people. Go live, reply to messages and emails. Use the copy and paste free ad method that's already created for you. Build your email list and let the automations do the rest of the work for you. That's how you make money online while you sleep. Think of it like farming. Each piece of content you post is a seed. Each email subscriber you gain is a plant in your field. The automations are like irrigation. They water the crops even when you're not out in the fields. Over time, you don't just have a few plants, you've got an entire harvest that keeps producing. And here's the dream outcome. Imagine waking up in 6 months. You grab your coffee, check your phone, and see notifications of sales that came in overnight. You put in your 2 hours of work, posting, replying, connecting, and then you close your laptop or your phone. The rest of the day is yours. Travel, family time, hobbies, rest. You get to live life on your terms. That's what's possible. If you want me to send you my free PDF guide that shows you step by step how to make your first 10K online with digital marketing, just head to the link in my bio, put in your best email, reply to me if you have questions, and check out the business overview. Now let's go even deeper. Why is this better than other business models? Dropshipping, you're working with suppliers, customer complaints, long shipping times, and low margins. Affiliate marketing, you're building someone else's brand, someone else's list, and keeping only a fraction of the profit. MLM, you're chasing people and never really owning your business. Amazon FBA, you're investing thousands into inventory that may or may not sell, and Amazon takes a huge cut. Trading or crypto, that's gambling. You can win big, but you can lose everything just as fast. This model beats all of them because you get to keep 100% of the profit. Avoid monthly fees, skip the middlemen, sell programs people want, digital programs that teach real skills like marketing, branding, automation, and scaling. And here's what's better. You don't just resell the programs. You can use them yourself to learn everything you need to know to build multiple streams of income, how to create your own offers, how to market them, how to build a personal brand, how to build a community. Everything you need to create freedom is inside of these programs. This isn't just a business, it's an education. Think of traditional work like rowing a boat with one oar. You're working hard, but you're going in circles. This business gives you 2 oars, income and education. You're moving forward while also learning the skills that let you create new opportunities down the line. Now, let's bring this home. If you keep doing what you're doing right now, living paycheck to paycheck, stressed out about inflation and finances, worried about retirement, you already know where that road goes if you stay in the same place. The only way out is to create a new path. And this digital business is that path. Go to the link in my bio, grab the free PDF guide, put in your best email so I can send it over. Check out the business overview. Reply to me if you have questions. And if you see the opportunity to get started, don't wait. Take action now, because the only people who change their lives are the ones who start.